Welcome to Mompreneur Stories. This podcast is all about inspiring moms, reminding you that you are not alone, and helping you feel supported while building the life you love. Like, comment, and subscribe. Gifts every podcast. Hi guys, I'm Olga momfluencer, blogger, singer, and mom of two. And welcome to Mompreneur Stories. This podcast is all about inspiring moms, reminding you that you are not alone, and helping you feel supported while building the life you love. Because honestly, being a mom is already the hardest job in the world, and business, marriage, and trying to love yourself through it all, it's a lot. But it's also the most beautiful, powerful thing. Today, I'm so excited. We're talking with Elena Walsh, mom of two, successful beauty entrepreneur, and owner of two, almost three, gorgeous salons in Beverly Hills and Santa Monica and Newport. We'll dive into how they built her business, balance motherhood, marriage, and self-love, and how she managed to look this good doing it.
Thank you.
Okay. So, and guys, for this particular podcast, Yelena was so generous and brought this beautiful product from her salon to give it to you. Yelena was so generous today, and she brought us this beautiful gift for you. The only thing you need is just write a description and follow the rules how to get this beautiful beauty box that we're going to send you if you're not living in LA or California. So let's say what is that?
Okay, here is this is our signature candle with our signature smell, custom signature smell that we create specifically for Secretive Nail and Beauty Bar. Also, cuticle oil, the same. It's handmade, only organic oils, fair trade, like our signature smell.
I love it a lot.
Yeah.
I have 3 of this.
Already. Me too. Yeah. Also, this is mousse for your feet. This professional mousse. It's really moisturize your skin. Like works
Great
well.
treatment.
Also, there's Balmain hair mask. We are official representative of Balmain hair. So this is one of the gifts.
Yes, this is luxurious brand.
Also hand cream that you can drop in your car, just put in your purse. This brand is from Russia, so you cannot get it here.
Awesome.
And our handmade tea tree oil.
Wow.
That's for your nails.
Absolutely.
It works great.
Okay, guys, this generous gift, I love it a lot. We're gonna gift it one of you, and you just have to go below this podcast description and see how to get this gift. Welcome to Mompreneur. Okay, so I am so excited to talk with you today because honestly, I'm a huge fan of your creation. Secretive Nail Bar is the first place when I was literally like, oh my God, it feels like home. It's a huge professional. So today the conversation would be like very like with admiration of who you are. And I really want to know how you're doing that because guys, this is insane. 2, almost 3 beauty salons. Oh my God, it's crazy. And it's not just little small, nail bar. It's a full like beauty
service.
Yes, full service beauty salon with everything, with like eyebrows, with the makeup. Look at us. So this glam sponsored by Secretive Nails today, and it just feels amazing. And my first question is about like, if we're talking about small little girl Elena, if she dreamed about this life, if she imagining something like this, that she is living abroad, having this beautiful business, beautiful family, and seems like doing everything so well and such a level, of like success. Like what little Yelena would think, what she
Well, I think she would be like, wow, what happened? How did we do this? But to be honest, like I always, as a little girl, I was very inspired about self-made women, self-made business owners. Like I always dream about it. Did I know that I'm gonna end up in LA and having location in Beverly Hills and Santa Monica, like the prime location,
Of
right?
course. Oh my God. West
In the
LA, come
entire
on. Yeah.
entire US.
The best place in the world, I think.
I think so too.
Right? That's
Yeah,
why you're
and
here.
opening third location, Newport Beach. No, I couldn't imagine that. But
But
here
you
we
was
are.
dream about
I
it,
was dreaming
right?
about. I was very inspired about like reading some stories about self-made women. Like when I was growing up, like we live in a very modern family in Moscow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
Let's talk about
like
your family,
yeah,
where you came from, because,
yeah,
like, not every little girl dream about being a businesswoman, right? So
yeah.
probably it comes from the family.
No, my
No?
family very very standard, like
Uh-huh.
for Russia. My father, he's a scientist, engineer. My mom, accountant. So very standard family in Russia. I didn't
Uh-huh.
come from money. Like there's no business owners. Like no, no.
So where did you find out that you want to be a entrepreneur and business, some successful woman? Like
To be honest,
how?
my idea,
Uh-huh.
and that happened after I became a mom. My idea of women and men, you have to raise the men.
Uh-huh.
Women just born the way they are.
Agree, yeah.
It's like it doesn't come from. Of course, it's like your family is shaping you, your character, and all of this thing. But
So you think it came from the previous lives, right?
previous life is my karma, you know. Yeah,
You're
something.
here
Yeah,
with a purpose.
something.
You know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, there's no family members in my family that like own a business or be like a hustler or anything like that. No, not at all. Not
So
even close, I would
crazy.
say.
So you just knew that. But maybe some, TV characters, or maybe some pop stars, or like, because like for me, something on TV, like something very like big comes in my mind. So I'm like, okay, I want to be this, I want to be that.
I don't remember, maybe I had, but I remember like vividly. I was reading, it was very popular in Russian, Cosmopolitan.
Yes.
Like the
So
magazine.
magazines,
Magazine, yeah.
yes.
And I
Okay.
remember specifically that article about the woman, like I don't remember exactly what happened, but she was like a little girl and she grew up and she built herself up and became like super successful
Successful.
and wealthy and like cool, like badass, can I say that?
Of course,
Yeah,
badass.
badass
Yeah.
woman, you know.
We
And
can say that
yeah.
because we woke up like this.
Yeah, so I remember that article. But is a like TV star or like singer? No, I don't
This is
remember.
this is very interesting because I feel like, yes, you born with that, right? And then you just need some sign, some materialistic thing, and then you're like, oh yes, I know I'm going to that direction, right? Some type of
Yes.
thing.
Well, I don't think my family were very supportive, you know.
Okay. Uh-huh.
My father, he's like engineer, like he believed like servicing other people is like something below, you know, like below level of existing, you know.
Oh, I see.
I
So like
remember-
beauty industry, it's not
Yeah.
for like engineer.
Yes, like you were kind of like not very educated if you're doing this, you know.
Yes, because how you started? You start from the
Yeah, I started as a nail tech, as a nail tech.
And how long ago it was? Like it was like
It was when I moved here in 2016. I started as an independent, like just nail tech, working from my
while nail
home.
tech. While nail tech, why nails? How
I honestly, I always loved beauty, like beauty service. Always. I remember myself at 11 years old cutting nails for boys because girls wouldn't trust me. So
yeah,
boys,
come
they're
to be
like,
my
yeah.
experiment. I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, boys the only one who were like my guinea pigs. And later on, when I was working at a just office job, I did like not side hustle, but just as a hobby, I did like hair for girls, stuff like that. I always loved that.
Just girly stuff, yeah. Just this.
But like, I feel like I never had permission to fully go on that because of the pressure from my family that is like it's not okay, you know, like you cannot do this, you have to finish master degree in finances, you have
College,
to work in a office or corporate job. I did that, but I was very, very unhappy, you know, like I remember myself at 25, yeah, like 23 years old. I'm doing well by the book. Everything is good. I had
because you're a good girl, yeah.
yeah, I'm a good girl. I don't
You don't want to
upset-
disappoint your
Yeah,
parents.
I
That
don't
put so much pressure.
I don't want to upset my parents.
Yeah.
Everything going well, you know, like I have my long-term boyfriend. I have my job in a corporate construction company.
What did you do in the construction company?
I was like sales.
Like management, yeah.
Yeah, but it's actually was good experience because now when I'm building
Right?
salons, like nobody can trick me, you know?
Exactly.
I can
so
tell
all
them
that
exactly.
experience, you
Yes.
come to the one place
Yes,
and
yes.
yeah.
Like I definitely can manage construction now.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I had like my long-term boyfriend, I had my job, like I had my car, I had my apartment, but I was 23 years old and I'm waking up always feeling tired and like having circles under my eyes. Like I look like panda, you know. Everybody's asking me, you didn't sleep well or something? No, because I felt like very unhappy. Very
Something was
unhappy,
wrong.
yeah.
It's
Like-
not your path, yeah.
Yeah, it's not my
feel-
path. I did everything to please my parents, to be like socially accepted, you know. But I was like, I cannot do this. And moving to US actually helped me to separate myself from that world and just go what I want to do actually, like with my heart.
So that was the place when you started your journey, right?
Yes.
When you moved.
Yeah, when I moved. Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you, US.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. God bless America. So it was like, because I was going to ask you, like, where was your start, right? When you realized, because, you know, I feel like this is very important for the moms, the girls, women, whatever, who's watching us. Like, where was that switch? Like, what's happened inside you, first of all, that you decided that I'm not going to be convenient anymore for anyone and I want to choose myself?
Yeah.
What's happened?
Like, what happened? I knew I'm going to move to US. I had experience in sales right before, but I knew my English wouldn't be enough to be a sales manager here. You know, it's a different market, different story, like different people and mentality. And I'm like, what can I do? And plus, I had very bad experience in US nail salon before. So I
Working there, yeah?
Not working. as a
As a
customer.
client.
Yes,
Wow.
horrible story. I don't want to even I don't
Oh
want to
my
even talk
God.
about it. So I already had my little lamp from CVS, a few gels, and I was already doing my nails on my own,
Just for yourself,
for
right?
myself. Yeah, I just love it. I did for some friends, It was just a hobby. And I knew I'm going to move, and I was like, oh, what I'm gonna do there, like how I'm
Yeah.
gonna make money, like
Survive in a new
what is
country.
what is gonna be my career. And I'm like, maybe I'll do nails. I did research. I saw there's like open market for it based on the picture
Nice.
of
So you was
the
serious about it, not just like
yeah.
what if, you just like
Yeah, I
you
was
go for
like,
it.
it's not a bad idea because like I moved 2016, right? So it was like 10 years ago. Now in LA, there's like way more competition, way more like nice salon open up. Back then, and plus I moved to Long Beach. Over there
Yeah,
was
Orange
like,
County. Yeah.
chop shops. And I'm like, okay, I hope people will appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm
Nice.
like,
Plus your experience in Moscow, right? We have like beautiful salons
yes,
everywhere.
of
So
course, yeah.
this industry in Moscow just
Just
on
like
top, yeah.
top notch, yeah, for sure. So yeah, and I moved here and I start doing nails. At first, client, I charged $25.
Oh my God. You're like, what would I do? How much is gonna be so it's
Yeah.
not that bad, like and not too small.
$25,
Oh
and I
my
work on her
God.
because like my speed, the quality of nails, like I was very how would you say that, particular, I guess. But my speed was not
That fast.
fast because of not enough practice.
Practice, of
So I
course.
spent like maybe 3.5 hours. Poor girl, like yeah,
But
I charged
you're
$25.
perfectionist, right? So I'm
very
sure you did
perfection,
it
yeah.
like
Yeah, I did like well, but $25 and 3.5 hours.
hours.
It's guys, plus materials, plus all the
Oh my
equipment, right?
God.
It's pretty much
It was like $3 per hour.
at the best.
At the best, yeah.
So that was my start, and then after that, I did. At some point, I work from home, just working on my friends. And
So
like,
you just tell everybody, hey
Yeah.
guys, I'm doing nails right now.
Yeah.
Let's and you just give them more
Like
than
very-
25. Yeah, you're like, I need to upgrade my
Yeah,
prices.
but it was helpful because I can build my portfolio, I can build my technique, I can start practicing how's that like to work with people, what to talk or to say, like how to invite them, like what is the customer service, because I had zero experience, right? So it was worth it, yeah, for sure.
Did you had any like vision that okay, I'm starting right now at my home, at my place, but I wanna do a beauty empire or like something or like I wanna build like a first big and bright and like this gorgeous salon.
I didn't expect that of the space, but I did, yeah. Eventually, I was thinking about, okay, this is my point A, but at some point, I'm gonna be like at least having one small nail salon, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and you already kind of had a plan in your head. Okay, how I'm gonna get there, right? So you was building it. Not really.
No, I had a dream, and plan came later.
Awesome. Yes.
Along the way.
Yeah, because some people think, especially moms, perfectionists, that I'm not gonna start it because it's gonna go nowhere because I don't have a plan. But you're another example, right?
It's true, but let me tell you something like very deep insight that I had recently. Like, you have the life that you think you deserve. Listen again. You have your life you think you deserve.
Deserve. Yeah.
You can think you deserve to start here and get here. You can think you start here and stay here.
Uh-huh.
or you can think that you deserve to be right there, you know?
Uh-huh. And if you think that you deserve to be on top, but you're still not there,
Yeah,
it's
you
just the
just like,
time.
yeah, it's just your pathway, how to get there, you know? Like you're just thinking about that.
That's makes sense. That's super good. Because sometimes I feel like, because like me personally, just example, like sometimes I feel like when you dream super big and like crazy, it's such a big distance between where you're at right
For
now.
sure.
So this is also a problem because you're not moving. This is such a frustrative thought, right?
Yeah, it's very smart that you even mentioned that. You know, not everybody people understand that. So this is more our psychological
Yeah,
process,
of
right?
course, yeah,
Like,
psychological. Uh-huh.
okay, you right here, you want to get there. Like, don't set up, like, yes, have your dream, like big dream, right? But you have to always break that dream by little pieces. We have the expression in Russia,
Yeah.
eat elephant by little pieces,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
you have to, okay, this is my end goal, but what can I do next week? What to get there? What can I do in a year? How I'm gonna act? What is gonna be my strategy, my decision making? So you kind of breaking that big elephant by little pieces. So okay, you achieved that goal. Okay, next one, next one, next one. You kind of hopping on the small
Little steps, yeah.
steps. Yeah,
And
exactly.
and what do you do if you don't know what would be the next step? Like, because I feel like there is two different type of people. One is very about vision, about big picture, and another very like structured, very like grounded. Because like I feel like you're very grounded person. I don't know.
No,
No.
I'm not. No.
I mean, my first
No.
impression, I mean, I like right now as we talking, I feel like you're not, but like from my first impression, first of all, I see this beautiful salon. Second, I see you like tall, beautiful girl, like very like calm, energy. And I thought you very structured because I mean, how you can handle all that?
No, I'm not structured at
Really?
all. At all.
Oh my
No.
God.
I'm very artistic.
This is
Like
such a shocking thing
I'm
for me.
like I'm very natural in chaos, to be honest. Like, yeah,
Really?
yes, yes, yes. And I had to push myself to be like a little bit more structured. Like this is not my best skill.
Really?
But I push myself and like
I
kind of
see.
expand my character to be like more structured because finances require structure.
I
It's like
see.
you cannot do
Yeah,
any
because like
other
a
way.
business part, it's always about structure, right?
It's both. Like some people, they have only one side, artistic marketing, sales. It's
Yeah.
all about artistic chaos.
Vision.
How you like interact and go with the flow
Communicate.
and
Yeah.
like communicate and who you know and how do you attract customers. It's all artistic way of doing things.
Yeah.
And also other side of business is like very structural finances, payrolls and taxes.
Yeah. And
I
customer
hate that
service,
part.
right? Also, my question, like, what was the first brave step you took to change your life? Like when you told me, right? It was like kind of life when you was, I don't want to upset my parents. I don't want to, I want to be I want to have this social acceptance. But then something you did because you took an action, right? And you broke this because I feel like it's generational type of thing, right? Being a good girl,
Oh yeah, for sure.
being socially acceptable, being right, don't be like loud, don't be big. I mean, this is in our culture, which is Slavic culture. And this is like, what was the step? What was the action?
Well, the first step, of course, I kind of separate myself from family. Sorry, family. I love you so much, really.
So you just start talking less, or how it was? Like how?
No, I just moved to US.
Ah, you mean you're not
Yeah.
so close
Yeah,
anymore.
I moved
Yeah,
to
like
US, and then like, but that wasn't even um, that much stressful. That opened my first salon. That was like really,
that was an action,
really,
yeah?
yeah, that was an action that I had to like
Push yourself
push
to the
myself.
limit.
I was so stressed, Olga. I was like, and it's kind of like the circumstances happened that I had to do this. There's no other way. I mean, of course, there were other way, but like
It seems for you
it
there is
seems like
no
yeah, like
no
it's kind
any
of like
just
the life pushed me to do that, you know.
really.
Yeah, and I opened my first small salon for four nail techs in total. Like you've been there in the small Santa
Ah,
Monica, yeah.
That was the first one. I thought Beverly Hills was the first one.
No,
No.
no, that was the first
Ah, that
one.
first small salon in Santa Monica was your first big
Yes.
kind of.
Yes,
Yeah?
I before I had like I rent a room,
Uh-huh.
but as a salon, that was my first one. And before opening that, I had one nail tech only, and me,
And four
me,
places.
myself, and
and
I.
then me, myself, and that's what I got. That's true. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember before opening, like I couldn't sleep. I wake up like so stressed, like sweating. I'm like, oh my God, what if everything's gonna fall apart and like I'm gonna be in debt and like all of this stuff.
Yeah,
Oh my,
financial pressure,
financial
right?
pressure. And the only technique that really pulled me out of this is like I wake up in the morning and I start smiling, push myself to smile, because that's send signal to your brain that we are okay.
Everything's gonna
Everything
be
is
right.
okay. Let's focus on positive rather than negative feelings, right?
Yes, and all this anxiety that comes from all these fears, right?
Anxiety, like it was through the top, you know. Yeah, it was very, very hard. And it's funny looking back right now is where I am. Like I'm opening right now third
Third salon,
salon,
yeah.
Newport Beach. We're investing way more money than, of course, like in the first salon. And I'm just like not even nerve like moving, not even nerve. I'm like, okay, this is my another day, you know, day of my life.
So this is crazy, right? How big the fear is when you're doing something first time,
Oh yeah, for sure.
right?
First time is the hard part.
Yes, how to push herself there, especially when you have no support, no financial support, right? Like no big sponsor behind you.
No sponsors.
Like-
I'm the sponsor.
So you invest your own money, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh my God.
My cash.
Your
not
cash?
not even credit money. Yeah, my own cash, my savings.
That you're working hard on, right?
Yeah, I was working hard, like with my own hands, right? And
Yes.
save up some money, and I was like, okay. And it's funny because, I mean, I love my clients, to be honest, like forever grateful for them. We rent out that space.
In Santa Monica.
In Santa Monica, but
Yeah.
I didn't have money to build out. So we pretty much had like just empty walls, nail tables, and that's it. I think not even pedicure chair.
Wow.
And we were doing renovation, like you know, like
For a
build
while,
out while working.
Client was there already.
Yeah, they were coming
Uh-huh.
to do their nails. They were like, I really appreciate my client, especially those who
It
came
was your
as the
personal
first
clients,
my
right?
personal clients
That
yeah.
was trusted you
Yeah,
and they were really
didn't
like,
care. They didn't care much as long as they
yes, have a great
have a
nails.
great
Yeah,
nails and I delivered the quality. And you know, a lot of them still go into Santa Monica 7 years later. Imagine.
Crazy.
I can't believe
how
it.
proud they are. right?
This is my wealth, you know. That's what I call it, wealth.
I know
The
people, right?
people support a community. It's like you know, no money can buy it, you know.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. I agree. It's the only thing that literally like makes you, let's go to the motherhood part, right? Because this is when life is truly
That's
checking.
That's when I became an adult.
Right? Oh my God. Yes. So, motherhood. First of all, how would you describe your parenting style? So you have 2 kids,
Yes.
small kids,
Yes. Very small.
and you have also your kid.
Yes.
We're sitting here right now, and it's a beautiful big kid too, right? It need a lot of
Yeah.
attention, a lot of love, a lot of like everything. So how you managing this in a meaning, like what's your parenting style? How you parent your kids when you also have this big project behind?
Well, I'm trying to separate myself from business owner and mother, of course. Like I cannot, I cannot be a boss mom.
Like I
Yeah,
have
right?
timing, I have my, like clients, I don't know, whatever. It's just
Yeah,
like,
but as my style, in the beginning of my motherhood, I was thinking about all this gentle parenting, only talk to your kid, like I was so afraid to make any traumatic move.
yes, yes, yes.
But with 2, and sometimes they really
On your nerve.
on my nerve, yeah. And no, gentle parenting doesn't work. Sorry, guys, who's supporting? No, it doesn't
Sorry,
work.
guys.
No,
I mean-
sorry. Like I'm sure with some kids, yeah, but my kids very active, very they're going crazy, and like they put the house upside down. They trying to pretty much be our boss, like no, they
yes.
need boundaries, they need limitation, they have to understand what is good, what is wrong, and that's
So
why I'm
you're
here.
like very strict?
No, I'm not strict. Not at all. I really like to talk with them like as they like they're adults. In most cases, even when they're fighting with each other,
Yeah,
and I'm
of
trying to
course.
explain why don't fight with your sister.
you're
or sister.
talking.
I'm talking and
It's
talking. and
gentle
talking.
parenting.
Yeah, gentle parenting. But there's a time when I
When
say,
you're like,
"Hey,
enough.
I'll take your toys and gonna throw away in the trash."
Yes, so it's still gentle parenting, but with boundaries.
With
right?
boundaries, yeah.
And you figure it out while doing that, right? So it's like, because, I feel like we are new generation of, that moms that we just know how we don't want to do, but we don't know how it looks like, the perfect parenting style, right?
Who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
It's just all the
we're trying to
experiment.
read books and like, listen again, the podcast about some, kids' psychological
Yeah.
development stages and listen
Yeah.
and learn.
But the only part in business, you can see result. Okay, the max is 6 months. You can see result of your action. In parenting, it's gonna be 25, 30 years old.
Yeah, I know.
Like, who knows? Are we doing good? Hopefully, I'm doing my best. I'm
Yeah.
sure you do your best.
So you're confident that you are doing your best and you don't
I try. Yeah, I try my best. Like, if my kids, I'm sure they have some
dramas.
something to
Some type
say
of-
about me
yeah.
as a mother.
Because we all do, yeah, and it's impossible to do this.
Yeah, and
a
if they're
perfect
gonna
way.
tell me like, "Mom, why did you do this? Why did you do that?" I'm gonna be like, "That's what I felt. It was the best way of doing at that moment." Maybe I changed my mind in 10 years. Like, I don't know. At that
Yes.
moment, I try to do my best.
Yes, and it's also about your circumstances, right? Where you are at your own path, right?
Yeah,
What are you
and
doing
mental
right now?
space too,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So important. Like when you in good mood or like you resourceful mood, you can handle way more than like and be like more like
Experience.
gentle parenting
Yes.
rather than when you sleep deprived and maybe you didn't see your
Absolutely.
friends in forever
So
and
energy level is like a first
oh
thing,
yeah, it's
right?
the first thing. We always have to start with ourselves
Yeah.
in any way of lives.
But do you have some help, like nannies or like any type of
Relative.
relatives? Yeah.
Yeah, yes and no. Our kids start daycare. 3 days a week they go to daycare.
How old they are?
So my daughter is 2.5 and my son almost 4. Yeah, so they have
Such a small gap
yeah,
between them. I'm like, oh my God. I have 1 and 3, and I know that is like the hardest, right?
it's hard. It's hard. Like I would not recommend to anyone,
Yeah.
honestly.
We will not recommend,
Yeah.
but go for it, guys.
Yeah.
You're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, because the infancy, because of the small gap, it's not twins, right?
Yeah.
It's still 1 year gap, 1 and 3 months. So infancy was, it felt like forever, like it's like 2 years of infancy, and
Yes.
all of this, like the hardest period of motherhood for me, it's like first couple years for sure.
So, what was the hardest thing in motherhood for you so far?
For me, I think losing my freedom, that was the hard one.
Like freedom, you mean that you cannot go wherever you want to go. Yeah,
Yes,
you don't,
yeah.
even with nanny on help, right?
Yeah, because nanny, she comes sometimes, like she's not, she's like, she comes on a consistent basis, like once a week. 3 days a week, we take care of the kids ourselves. His parents, unfortunately, they're not here. My dad, unfortunately, not here. My mom in Russia. So we do have his aunt sometimes come in help, but she lives kind of far, like 2 hours away. So she cannot do that on consistent basis. I cannot go travel. Like travel used to be my thing. Like I always
Yeah.
somewhere. Like I never stay. Like once in 2 months, I have to go somewhere.
Yes.
And now it's like once in a year. It's like a
It's
good
like,
year.
thank God,
Yeah.
I made it. Yeah, but what do you think about that moms that like so freely traveling with like
Good
two
for
kids?
them. Yeah. I'm happy
How
for
are they
them.
doing that? How are you guys doing that? Leave in comments. How are you doing that? If you are that mom, please call us.
Well, usually it's like grandmas, right?
Yeah.
Grandmas.
Or maybe like, what do you think about living nannies? Because like, I feel like I have some friends that have this level of success when they can afford like living nanny.
And what they just left.
I don't know. I have to ask them, but feels like they can do everything. But like for me personally, when I'm thinking about living nanny, my guilt just coming my way and tell me like, what are you gonna do? You wanna let this random lady, even if she's greatest person in the world, like well experienced and even better than me. I mean,
Yeah,
knowing about kids and stuff. But do you wanna like
Yeah,
random
live
lady
your-
raise your kids,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, we had a living nanny, not like living nanny, au pair we had. We still like spend some fair share of time with kids for sure. But living nanny, you have another person you have to deal with,
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're managing this like
yeah, and our
stuff.
our
Yeah.
pair, she was they all young, right? So she doesn't understand the real world and requirements so interesting to me. I'm like, oh, okay. Got you.
You're like, excuse me.
I thought you helping me, not I'm helping
Yes.
you.
Oh yeah. So managing nanny, it's a whole another
Yeah, it
business,
was
right?
yeah.
It's like you have motherhood, you have business, you're managing your marriage, and you're managing your nanny
Nanny, yeah.
in your house.
I'm like, no, thank you. So we kind of stopped that experience. Now we have a nanny who comes once a
Just
week.
one. Uh-huh.
Once a week she comes on consistent basis, and sometimes if we want to have date night, she comes just to stay with
Nice,
kids.
but how you working? Like if you have kids at home, can you work or it's just day off for you? Like what how you managing your time with the kids and work?
Okay, so when they go to daycare, I drop them off, or my husband drop them
Okay, take
off.
care.
We work. I work from home right now because thank you guys. I have a team who managing like locations here, and I'm
But
doing
you
just
hired that team, so it
I
was the
hired, yeah.
moment when you kind of make everything work, so then you can go spend more time with your kids, right? Or how it was, or you did it everything at the same time.
Oh
Because
yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not very structured.
I mean, I
Like,
understand about how you did it because, like, when I had my first one, I felt like life is over and my one project, like, kind of canceled. So, like, for another one, I don't have any energy. But you did all that. Like, you was doing and managing and opening salons and hiring the staff and managing all this, like clients and administrations and like, oh my God, like how?
it was tough, for sure. It was
This is
tough.
blow my mind.
But in my head, it was like I have to do what I have to do. Like it just happened that my first son,
So,
his first the last
uh-huh,
one,
yeah.
my son was born at the same time when I opened the second location. It just happened like this. And what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say like, oh, sorry, now I'm mom. No, I cannot do this.
You're
And
in process already, yeah?
yeah, and plus I already had my first manager at the time when I was pregnant, so she kind of helped to hold everything for 1 year. Uh, Thanks to her, like yeah, she did a great job.
This is amazing. How you hiring? What's your secretive nail bar salon owner? Because like, okay, me as a client, I'm always wondering how you hiring all where you found these people. Like, first of all, these beautiful professionals who's not stealing your clients. Who's
Yeah.
not because in the beauty
Yeah.
industry, right? Everybody
Oh yeah, and
trying,
it's like
hustling
yeah, for
and
sure.
like you have to have great amazing like professionals, but you still need the clients come to you, right, to your salon, not to
Yeah.
them. And also management, right, because it's like money, it's like cash, it's like how are you doing that?
Well, y- like this is a great question regarding like why clients decide to come to us, not to go to them.
Another salon, yeah.
Yeah, another salon, or maybe they could rent a room, right, and like kind of
Yes.
share their information and like
Yes, and say come, it's gonna be
yeah,
cheaper,
c'est la
it's
vie.
gonna be cheaper.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Come
cheaper.
to us.
And of course, we had those stories, and it's not nice. I do believe in karma. I think like I'm a witch. Don't mess
I'm
with
gonna
me.
curse you. So, girls, if you're watching this podcast, don't do that. She's gonna come for you.
Yeah, so like for the client standpoint, you want to provide the service that it's hard to beat, like
Yes, I know.
even for cheaper price, because it's not only for nails, it's about experience, it's about how you feel, what atmosphere you like creating for them. That's the first thing. The second thing is like creating a safe environment for women who work for you, because we all women crave that safety, right, especially as an immigrant. And
Yes.
we like, even when I started my first salon, it was more about like creating community that we can support, because we spend so much time at work. We should be able to support each other, especially in this like difficult
Industry,
immigration,
yeah,
yeah, and
like yeah,
yeah, like
atmosphere, this kind of
yeah,
world,
yeah,
right?
because you're so far away from your friends and relatives, you know, like you need this anchor of stability and warmth and support, you know, like every immigrant, whoever
Need,
immigrate, yeah, like
yes,
know what I'm talking about.
of course, for sure.
So for them, we create like very safe space. They go out together. They became
Team
like
building,
very,
yeah.
yeah, very close friends, and it's very helpful. You know, like sometimes some people saying, or like there's expression, it doesn't matter where, it's matter with who.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
so
course, absolutely. But how you have this like professional distance, but at the same making them feel, like safe and like I feel like this is also your superpower because like you're doing this so seamless. Like you have this professional, you're not friends with your
you know, and my team in the back, like
I mean, this is. I've been going to your salon for like, I don't know, 3 years already. And I just always see how like everybody is happy, everybody is cool, and it's not like you master every, month.
no,
So
no,
they
no,
staying
no.
consistently with you. And I feel like it's the most challenging part in beauty business to have
True.
professionals stick with you.
True.
Right?
Yeah. Not only that, in 7 years, we have only maybe 2 or 3 people who left and go to another salon to work with.
Wow.
Like other people.
What are you doing?
But in spell on it. No,
Exactly.
but seriously,
Like magic tea.
no, but like first of all, they're making good money.
That's true.
It's hard to like. It's very competitive salary that
Salary.
they
Yeah.
get.
Okay. Yeah.
Of course,
So financial
financial
motivation.
motivation, of course, but like people don't get motivated by finances only. It's about environment. It's about how you treat them. Like this is very important. Like some business owners, I mean, in America more, they understand that like we create so many education, so many rules, how to attract customer, how to treat them, right? How to like create this concept about who you are as a brand, all of these marketing tools. But some business owners don't understand you have to do the same with talents that you
Hiring.
invite. Yeah, the same like rules applies.
Rules
Yeah,
and regulations.
yeah.
That's how did you learn? Did you learn this like in some business school?
No, like
Just experience?
experience with self reflection.
Reflection.
I did take some classes from people who
Managing beauty
managing beauty
industries, yeah?
industry. Yeah, for sure. But a lot of comes from experience, you know.
Wow, so cool.
No, but no. Like I had my fuck ups. Like let's not pretend it's like I'm
Idealize
just like
this
yeah,
is
like,
magic,
yeah.
person with a stick, just like whoa, and everything's perfect.
Yeah, no, I
That's
had my fuck ups for
crazy.
sure.
Did
Especially
you?
in the beginning.
Yeah, when you was
Yeah.
learning, right?
Yeah.
But did you remember any moments in your life when it was so like low, like close to, I don't know if you ever have depression or something. Like, did you had in your like journey something very, very dark, deep dark, so you kind of overcame that?
Yes, I think like COVID was very, very tough for
For the
us.
business,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, because we opened 2019 that salon. In 2020, the COVID happened, right?
Wow.
Like just 1 year
New
after.
location, money, right?
Yeah,
Renovation,
yeah.
everything.
And California was very strict about, I think we were closed for a year almost. That was tough, but still manageable. Like the toughest period in my life, it was when I moved, because of the like
first years of immigration.
yeah, because not only I moved, and it's already a crisis, right, for any person.
Of
I
course,
like
absolutely.
we had like long, I had like long distance relationship with my partner at the time, and we moved
Oh,
together. That's another crisis, right? Because he opened
yeah.
up from another side that I didn't know
Uh-huh.
before, and plus my dad passed away like 6 months after. So it
Oh,
was
so
like,
sorry.
and I opened my like new, I rent a room, my first room, like not
Salon, but just room.
yeah,
Yeah.
just a room,
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was like I think it was the toughest year in my life.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was just all like very kind of heavy stuff in one
In one
year.
year, yeah, I started developing like panic attacks.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the year when I start uh, working with therapists, and it
Mm-hmm.
helped like tremendously. Yeah.
So yeah, I was just gonna ask about how you, because some people could broke at that moment, yes, or gave up,
Give up, yeah,
or just stop believing,
yeah,
dreaming,
yeah,
right?
for sure,
Because
for
it's
sure.
very hard. Like I feel like life putting pressure on us and kind of checking if
Yeah,
you
are
committed.
you bouncing back?
Are you still, yeah, like how you gonna, because I feel like people who's dreaming big, they're having kind of some like points
Yes,
when
for sure.
universe asking you twice, are you really committed? Yeah.
Yeah,
And what about this? And what about this? Is like how we like overcoming and just growing and ready for the level up, right?
true, true.
But how to survive in that moment? What helps you? What would you recommend to do if somebody listening to us right now thinking, oh my God, everything just total mess, and I don't know what are you talking, girls, about here? Like, bye. I am turning off this podcast because I'm not believing. I don't know how to even start it, and I don't know like how to get myself out of this situation. Besides
I
therapy, yeah?
personally, like, I'm gonna say unpopular opinion about this. I think the best motivation that any human can have, it's a fear. It's not,
Wow.
yes,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's a fear to be poor. It's a fear to maybe end up unsuccessful life. It's a fear to
Live under the bridge.
live under the bridge. That's my fear.
Mine too. Being
Yeah.
homeless in LA. You see so many homeless people in LA. They like, hi, go. How are you doing here?
Exactly, right. Join our team.
Yes, they literally like checking up on you.
Are you still okay?
Are you still doing good? Or you can join us.
Yeah, a fear of like maybe fail your family or fail the trust that your family have in you. Like this is the biggest motivation. Of course, like motivation towards your goal is very important. But nothing gonna you know,
Give
like
it a
kind of
badass
like,
energy,
yeah,
yeah?
you're like, okay, girl, stop this crying
Uh-huh.
moments.
It's always could be worse.
Yes. So I think it was my motivation,
Nice.
and like I know that now. Like, of course, I don't have fear right now. That I mean, I don't think I
I
think.
hope you don't think that you're gonna be ended up under the bridge, right?
Well, we never know. The
I
history
mean,
has like different
I
moments.
know. But it's not
But it's like less
obviously.
likely, let's put it
Less
this way.
likely,
Yeah, that I'm
absolutely.
gonna
Yeah.
end up broke under the bridge. But I still keep my fear and kind of like keep spinning that inside of me just to keep going. You know, otherwise I'm gonna just stay at the level that I am.
Oh, really? So, but could it be some
More healthy.
yes, because I'm thinking, okay, you can create for yourself kind of like obstacles, to kind of so make your life harder, right? Because of that fear. Like you think, okay, I have to always kind of have this. I mean, I totally understand and agree that this is a great motivation, but could it be also the reason why some
Like
people creating like obstacles on their way,
like you kind of attract
attract,
negative situation
yes, and you
could
like
be.
ending up being like financially struggling, and then you overcome this thing. So first you're doing all this financial struggle for yourself because you're running from your fear.
Like could be like I know myself well enough to understand. No, I don't usually have that situation going. My fears usually never
Get there.
come
Uh-huh.
to in a like real life. So yeah, I'm just like keeping my fears like just to like get me a little bit like punch,
Just little monster
yeah, a little
in this
monster in my
closet.
closet.
Yes, they're like, oh, you're still here?
I
Okay.
mean, who doesn't have
Okay.
those?
Of course. I mean, we all have, yeah. But I mean, it's just very interesting, like how different people motivated, right? And what is inspiring them. Because I feel like all the success stories, when we see the person already sitting in this beautiful salon and saying, I'm opening my third one, right? You just think that, oh, you was always inspired by something, great and bright. And it's always was like a dream journey, that what sometimes feels because you don't know how you was moving. You don't know what was your
The
situations, right?
journey, yeah, the full
Yeah.
picture of the journey, of course.
Especially when you're looking from your perspective. For example, you right now struggling, your first mom, you don't know how to start your business, right? For example, she want to do something. She has these dreams, but she feels like, oh my God, I'm hopeless because yes, these girls, they had something special, but I'm not special, and that's why I cannot go anywhere.
Nobody's special. Like,
Right?
it comes back to the understand what you think you deserve and breaking that like elephant by small
Yes, my
pieces,
small
like
pieces.
just
Yeah.
do actions. Like nothing gonna teach you better and shape your character and shape your journey is taking actions. Because if you're just sitting and like reflecting who you want to be and what you want to do, like you not
Nothing's
gonna get
happening.
there. Yeah,
Yes.
with actions, of course you're gonna make mistakes. So of course you're gonna fall. Of course you're gonna have some bad experience, good experience.
Yeah.
But this is the life, like you not start walking without falling down.
Absolutely. But what would you do if, for example, your big elephant, it's not very completed? Like, what if you doubting yourself? What if you doubting your goals, your dreams, because some hard stuff happened, right? So, for example, when you was in that situation with your dad passed out, right? When you had this distant relationship where you just moved, how at that point not doubting yourself because you feel like because universe talking to you with these bad situations and you're like,
Oh,
oh,
you always doubt yourself. Like even now, I'm opening third location. We doing that everything by the book now. Like no artistic
yeah,
throwing shit at
let's do
the
this
wall and see what sticks.
marble thing,
Yeah.
for a
No,
hundred
we're
thousand.
doing like market research. We're preparing. We do the design concept. Like before, I did everything myself.
Very
So now
nice.
we hiring people who's gonna do it correct way,
Professionally,
professional
yeah.
way, yeah. And but I still doubt it. I'm like, is it gonna work? Is it like, am I sure? Like, is that's where I want to invest? Like, it's a lot of money now.
Of course. I
But
can imagine. But do you think it helps to have this doubt, or it's kind of
yeah,
it helps? Yeah.
yes. I think if you don't have doubts, you insane. Like seriously.
You're like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, you just like
And
you
you're gonna
think
lose everything,
yeah.
yeah.
Because you have to calculate plan A, plan B, what if everything like positive plan, middle positive
Ground,
plan, and yeah,
yeah.
middle ground, right? And
Uh-huh.
negative. And what are you gonna do in each of situation like this?
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
amazing. But this is what you do with your team, right? So they helping you
They helped me a
doing
lot.
all
Yeah,
like
yeah.
stuff, right?
Yeah, pretty much now I only do like permits, like talked with the city, landlords, signing the contract, and hire a designer and
Awesome.
construction too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So this is what, but you're not
I'm not
hiring
gonna
girls,
hire a
yeah?
team. I'm not gonna hire
Uh-huh.
like receptionists. I'm not gonna do marketing research. I'm not gonna do advertising. Like it's gonna be all handled by my team.
That's amazing. And your team, it's a very like how long like it took you to get this team that you can trust? Because I feel like the biggest thing in the business, it's like delegate, right? It's like but who you delegate your kid, right? This is
Yes, like let me tell you something. The environment in your business as a business owner usually comes from you.
oh, okay.
So I highly recommend that whoever
Uh-huh.
like going to do business, planning to do business, or doing business, you have to work up here, you know, with your head.
Uh-huh.
Work with your trauma experience and all of this,
Oh.
like double benefit, you know, like I cannot find the person I trust. Why? Because deeper down you want to feel yourself so important, so nobody
You
can
can trust
yeah,
anybody. Uh-huh.
yeah, nobody can do better job than you, and everybody comes to you and asking you. Like that's what you have to like work on, like really.
That's amazing. So you was in therapy for some,
Yeah,
yeah, and it also helps you in
in
business, right?
business for sure, massively, massively.
So you had like specific requests to your therapist, or it was just all around and
All
just
around, yeah, whatever comes this week or next week, you know, we just talk about it. We
awesome.
work on some things, you know, and
And
it's
then
like
it's
reflect on the business too.
in the business too, right? So it's
Yeah,
reflected on your part of the
yeah,
life, yeah?
yeah. It was like it was a long time for me not to have any manager or help, because up here I was thinking, I want to handle everything, you know. I wanted people.
Like nobody can do
Nobody
better.
can do better. Yeah,
Yeah?
it's no.
That's the problem,
That's
right?
the problem. That's the problem. If people cannot find good team, they have to start working, like looking inside of them.
Because everything is
Yeah,
possible, yeah?
yeah. There is also a really good practice that you can
Uh-huh.
do. For example, you have some issue, right, in your life. You cannot find person who's going to help you in business, or you cannot find a good man in relationship. You have to write it down. Like, I cannot find person that I can trust because, and start writing whatever comes in your head.
Unconscious.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Then you goes like, if I find good team member, what's gonna happen then?
Uh-huh.
How do I feel about it? If you
Uh-huh.
start having those emotions, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
oh,
Conflicts.
I wouldn't feel like important anymore because the other person take the power away from me, you know,
Uh-huh.
like, or with men, like, oh, I feel intimidating. What if he leaves me and stuff like that? You
Yeah,
know, it
and
comes
fears
and
and
fears and like
stuff.
all of that stuff.
I
You'll have to work on
see.
that,
So you
and then
literally
rewrite and say
uh-huh.
like, okay, just because I found person I can trust doesn't mean that that person gonna take my power away,
Yes.
or
Or
like,
doesn't mean that they're gonna leave me, or that
yeah,
doesn't mean they're gonna take my business
yeah,
and take over.
yeah.
This is
Same
crazy.
with relationship, you know,
And everything, yeah.
and everything,
And like
friends,
finances, yeah.
finances, yeah, because we
Like
have like how would you call it? It's like a hidden benefit.
Yeah, double benefits. Yeah,
Double
hidden.
benefit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's like, oh,
Sight.
I cannot be rich. A lot of people have that. I cannot be rich because the friends I'm having right now, they will hate me for that.
Yeah, or they
And
reject me.
they reject me. Like I'm gonna be away from my core community, right? And you know,
I know, yeah, this is all right there.
yeah.
So you can write the plan, but if your brain not there yet, this is not gonna be
you
there.
have to be ready for sure.
Was there a moment when you was literally say to yourself, I made it? Like, this is the point of my life when this is my new standard, this is my new life, and like I'm kind of succeed, like I'm there. No,
No,
you don't show
my
this.
big elephant is like still far away from me.
But like maybe like this big elephant, yes, I understand. I don't know if
Big
it's
elephant
even
is the
yes.
is the
I
brand
don't
of
know
our
if it's
show.
even possible yet to get there, like but I mean something on the middle, like when you feel like at that point, for example, financial freedom or like family, like when you feel like, oh, family, 2 kids, house, and you feel like, yes, this is
I don't really think about this much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like do what
your
I have to
job.
do. Yeah, what I have to do. But like really, what really helpful was for me in business is like finding a good team for sure. Like now I feel I'm like I don't have to do everything myself. That's a very big thing.
Big
And like
achievement, yeah,
yes,
in your life.
big achievement that it's way more important than wealth, because you can move faster with people behind you, or like actually next to you, or maybe sometimes they even like moving your business more than you could do. That's very important. Having supportive partner, it's very important, and having kids, like yeah, it's success for me.
It's a milestone,
Yeah,
right?
it's a milestone. It's not like you cannot just say like, okay, I'm good right now.
I made it. Bye.
Yeah.
I can go to Bali, meditate,
You still have to raise your kids, you still have to
build another salon.
And like keep going, Yeah, so I don't think I had that realization. I hope someday I will. I'll share with you.
I made it.
Yeah.
So, okay, someday, like, write me a picture. Like, what would be that you like sitting, how it looks like when you said, I made it?
My big elephant.
How your big elephant look like? Show me.
Okay, my big elephant regarding to business is like I'm retired by 40. So I have 4 years.
Nice.
Yeah. I want to be helping women. After that, I want to help women to any way I can. We're already doing that. We're already doing breast cancer awareness month. We already start working, trying to work with the shelters for women who had like domestic abuse. I think it's my like big mission to help women. That's why I'm doing consultation, right? Because it's not about money. It's not like some crazy money, but I want to inspire and help to find a way for them how to get there. Yeah, or even create for picture, help them to create picture like where they're going and how to get there. Yeah,
I see.
so
purpose is really drives you, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So like, yeah, so what drives you? Of course, financial type of.
Financial, of course.
I
Not
mean,
the
we live in
banana.
LA. We want to live in mansion and
Yeah,
Beverly
it's very
Hills.
expensive.
It's very expensive. But like, of course, not only money can drives you. Yeah. So purposely, like what could like push you further with your goals? Then we're not talking about numbers, finances, and cars and money and stuff.
Freedom to do whatever I feel like doing. Like I personally believe like money is just a tool for your wants and needs. So like what I want in my life, I want to travel a lot. I want to help women. I want to my kids to be like grow up in a very stable environment, financial stable environment. I want them to they don't have to work for $25 in 3.5 hours. I don't want them to go through the experience.
The same experience,
Yeah,
yeah.
I want them to start well from day one of their adult life. I want to have a supportive and loving relationship with my partner, and I want to have like really good supportive people around me. That's the
Yeah,
wealth. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Sounds like a dream life. I love it.
Very simple, very
Yes.
simple.
Well, let's talk a little bit about relationships. So, what do you think? Um, because like relationship and marriage, it's also a big work, right?
Yes.
So we're talking about work. You better work, work, work. So like because not every people realizing that marriage is just the only beginning, right? So like
yeah.
the day you committed to the person, it's not the fairy tale started. It's kind of fairy tale ended. And true life, ta-da! And now it's like like basic life, waking up, routine and stuff. So how are you managing that? Do you have any support with that? Any relationship coach? Or how are you growing and dealing with this part of your life?
It's a lot of work for sure. Especially like kids always bring crisis into your relationship.
Right.
Yeah, whatever before kids, like the problem that you had, it was like this little bit, little bit. When the kids comes, it's like the problem is like expanding like this. It was tough, to be honest. Like first year of our parenting, I don't know how we survived. Like, I don't know how our relationship survived because we were fighting all the time. We're like, no, you did this. No, you did that.
Yes.
It's like, I'm doing everything. And he's like, no, you're not appreciative.
Yeah.
So,
Like, you the worst. I am the best. You the
yes,
best.
yeah.
It's like, oh my God, this is all because of you.
Yeah,
You did
yeah,
this
exactly.
to me.
Yeah,
Like,
you did.
you did this to me, right?
Yeah. Now it's kind of like start to get smooth sailing, like kids a little bit older. We very similar with my partner in terms of like ideas and thoughts and goals. So that helps a lot. Of course, we have different mentality. He's American, I'm Russian. So that's brings some
Challenges.
yeah, frictions.
Yes. I'm like,
He also he doesn't understand me what I'm talking about 50%, as he said.
hopefully you understand us, guys.
Hopefully, guys,
Because
please.
we're talking, this is our second language, so not a big judgment.
Yeah.
So you said that it was really tough, right? To have this small kids, relationship, business, and everything. So what was helpful? How you not ending up divorced, but keep going? Like how you switch between this fight mode to this kind of,
First of all, me and my partner have an idea that kids, it's better for kids to grow up in a like full family,
yeah,
right?
absolutely. So this is priority for
That's
everybody.
priority, yeah. Also, there's a saying like you don't make decision about your relationship in the first year of infancy or like
Yeah.
motherhood, parenthood.
Yeah.
That's the golden rule. You don't make any decision about your relationship.
Nice. I didn't know about this. Okay, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
babe.
Remember when I packed my
that I
stuff?
was been making some decisions about you and judging us.
Yeah, you don't make
Mm-hmm.
any decision in the first year of parenthood
Mm-hmm.
because it's very tough. It's very difficult for both of you.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt about this. And I love my partner. I love
Yeah.
him. Sometimes I hate him. I want to punch him.
Right?
But it doesn't
It's like
mean
from
like I
love
love
to
him.
hate.
Yeah,
It could be.
could be very quick.
Yes.
Yeah, but overall, like, we very similar in
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things, approach of life. He helped me a lot with business, like more.
So you're talking about business
We
in
talk
family,
about
yeah?
business. Yeah, he.
Yeah,
I
this
remember
is interesting.
he's the guy who, guys, if you ever seen him in Santa Monica hanging business cards,
Oh,
he used to do that. Yeah,
really?
just
So he do everything, yeah? If he
no,
can, yeah?
he
I
was
mean,
just helping me out,
helping, yeah, and he
like
can help like
and
whatever
I
he
didn't
needs.
ask him. He just did it on his own. Yeah, he would like start. He's very like very communicative, like person, right? So he would start talking with somebody. It's like, hey,
This is my wife business.
yeah,
Come.
come.
Amazing. So he's very supportive husband,
He's very
yeah?
supportive. He helped me to understand the financial institution in US and how to borrow money, how to navigating that whole system, because it's very different from Russia.
Of course,
he's like
whole different system.
when I'm like this, they're not gonna do like that. He's like start laughing. It's like no, babe, they don't do this.
Yeah, I know. Whole different world.
Yeah.
So he's from financial business?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Yes.
Ah, so
Yeah,
that's
he's
why
in finance
he's
and
kind of
trading, and like he knows everything about it.
Nice. So
Yeah.
that's amazing. So maybe he was that part that you have to kind of like, because you told me that you're very artistic part.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
he's-
He's more structural.
Uh-huh.
Like, he's very good in research.
And that's how you
he
learn to-
understands a lot of loopholes too. So
Wow.
yeah, so he helped me more with advices, but advice that like helped me to navigate resources
Yes.
for
yes,
second
yes.
allocation
Yes.
for sure.
This is super cool because because some couple they do like, oh, we not doing business at home.
Yeah. Well, no, we talk about business.
You talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
business. There is no like, oh, this is just
Yeah.
because sometimes it could be overwhelming, right?
It could be we're trying to balance it out. We don't talk too much about kids. We don't talk too much about business. We talk about our personal.
Nice. So you're doing your dates.
We're
or
trying
something.
to, yeah. We're trying to.
I feel like this is the best because we just recently find out that we can do dates because it's been 3 years and we didn't know that
You
we
didn't-
can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was so like, one kid, another kid,
Uh-huh.
this and that. And then we're like, oh my God, because we had coach relationship recently. And she told us that we can do
Guys.
dates. And we're like, how? Because we don't have nanny. We thought, we used to think like dates, it's like going out. But she's like, okay, but can you put the kids down and just had a dinner? And we're like, that's a great idea. So you're doing stuff like that, right?
We're doing, yeah. We intentionally trying to do at least going out twice a month, at least. And we're doing like our time once kids go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very intentional about it. He's like,
Let's
if
go
I
to
sit next to him, he's like putting away any gadgets, any like turn off the TV, and we just like focusing on each other because we don't have much time together, and me and him, that's what important. That's what holding the whole household, right?
Yeah.
If we're not gonna be
Of course.
together.
But so what helped you to switch from this fighting mode to kind of good relationship mode? It's just the time, just experience, or like
time, environment, like kids start growing up and it
realizing,
was
yeah.
like a little bit smoother. Like our kids, it was, it
I
was,
know. My
yeah,
kids is crazy too.
yeah. Like I don't even see my firstborn face without him crying for the first 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah, he had like colics and like some
And teething, and
yeah, like
then
teeth, and
yeah,
like he would cry nonstop, nonstop.
Oh my
I
god,
thought I'm gonna go cuckoo.
crazy.
Yeah, and our daughter not far away from him, you know.
Oh my god.
Now it
Yeah.
started getting a little bit
Better.
better, yeah. So that's create better environment for us to focusing on us. Um, but also, and what is your intention? You know, like, do you want to
Be
like,
with this person.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have a fight, right? How you go about this fight? Like, do you have intention to break up or you have intention to save this relationship?
And
You know,
fix the
that's how
situation.
you should go. Like,
Switch.
yeah, you. It's okay to hate your partner. It's okay. It's okay to want to punch him. Yeah, that's normal thing. But in the end of the day, what do you want to do? Do you want to break up or you want to stay together?
Absolutely. Yeah, but like, do you think that, because when I was looking at you, I was like, oh, she probably have like the super cool kids. That's why she can handle all this being so long in this industries. Why some kids is so calm and so, and another just like wild,
Personality.
and I feel like it's just two different motherhood, no? Because did you notice, like, sometimes, on the kids' birthday party, some kids
Yes.
cool and some is not.
Yeah, my kids will turn everything upside down. Like
Right?
we go in a restaurant, you know, everybody's like chill and they just sitting and eating. No, my kids, they have to go to barista. They have to take all the cups, put in water in that
I know.
cup, like spill the water, and it's like, whew.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm exhausted after that.
How to deal with it, how to not lose your mind and not like yell and scream it and be like a monster. Wow.
Magnesium. Magnesium.
Sponsor our podcast, Magnesium for Mom. Just
Yeah.
4 pills a day. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. You're getting used to it?
I'm getting used to it for sure. You know, I remember we were walking by in our neighborhood, and there is a little sign our neighbor had. Someone called this chaos, but we called it family. You know?
So good. This is exactly how you can explain that, right?
Yes, yes.
Family.
Family.
It's
That's
chaos.
yeah.
Yeah, but how to manage? Because like it was the point of my life when I was like, my life is total chaos, exactly. And how to find a structure? Like it feels like you're trying to build something, but then it's just crashing. Like
Yeah, well, like I had very negative feelings when my kids start like when they throwing like things on the floor and stuff like
yeah,
that. Like spilling, yeah. Like I have
man.
very like not great feelings. I'm just now I kind of talk to myself and I'm like, it's okay. Not a
Whatever.
big deal. So
I
what?
don't care.
Yeah, if this house gonna be a mess, that's fine.
Yeah, and before you was like, oh my God, I
Oh
want
my
a
God.
clean house.
Yeah.
Everything should be like,
yes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel like you now when you mom, you just prioritize
Like
whole
another
another
things,
things,
yeah.
right?
They're like, what's gonna happen is if your house dirty, you know, like or messy.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Are you gonna die? No.
Exactly.
somebody gonna get hurt? Maybe they
Maybe they can step on something and just like
maybe a little bit. You just put Band-Aid.
exactly everything you can fix with a band-aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is just like very funny because like I feel like this transition, right? Like when you are living your life and your life is structured and you know everything, and then you there, motherhood, wife, business,
Business,
and
yeah.
big business, right? Because like three salons, it's a big business already, right? Like okay, you have a great team, but still, right? With the team, you still have to
Oh,
have
yeah,
a look.
I'm involved for
Yes.
sure. Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
So, like, how to survive this transition, how to not lose yourself, how to not get
Oh, but sometimes you
crazy,
do lose yourself. Sometimes you like you cannot help
how
it.
you balance back.
Yeah, but you
And you
balance
can,
back, you know, like
yeah.
you breathe in, breathe out, and I hope tomorrow is gonna be better than today, you know,
Yes. And
and just keep going. Because what are you gonna do? You cannot put your kid back inside, you know.
yes.
They're already
Say
here.
reborn.
um,
Yeah. So it's like a positive mindset or
I
what?
wouldn't say positive, yeah, but more like chill. Trying to be chill, you know,
And
cool and chill.
realistic, yeah?
Yeah, realistic. Like, don't pay too much attention to negative things. Pay more attention to positive things. Um, like, it's not end of the world, you know. Like, it's not
I
the end of the
see.
world. That today's it's a bad day today. It's not bad life, you know. So
Oh, great. So you have this switch in your mindset that the thing is going on right now is just moment,
yeah, it's just
right?
a moment. Yeah, it's just a bad day. Tomorrow's gonna be better.
So it's never put you like whole like, oh my
I mean, of
God.
course, sometimes we have like our difficult periods. It's not just one day; it's a period of life. Uh, but I'm old enough to understand it's gonna be over. You know, like maybe when I was 20, I was thinking like this is gonna be my life forever.
I know.
It's never gonna end. But now I understand. Okay, this period is gonna pass by, and a brighter future ahead. You know.
I know. But what did you do if it's like bad, like for example, I had a really bad birthday, like I had like my 10-10 and I was planning
This
like
birthday,
this birthday
it
literally
looks
my
so
30th.
great on
I know
Instagram.
because it was next day.
Oh,
But
okay.
like a day because I'm so like I mean, I feel like it's expectations, right? When we have a big expectations of something,
Right.
you shouldn't have big expectations when you have
No.
family, two kids, right? But sometimes it's something, I don't know, some anniversary or like your birthday and you're planning this. And then it just happened. So my kids got sick.
Oh
My
gosh.
husband got late from work.
Classic
I
story.
canceled my table, with
Oh.
like in a restaurant. And I was really want to celebrate my birthday and an actual birthday. You know how it's like your day is Friday and you don't want to, switch it to another day because it's a weekend and you
Right.
want to celebrate it exact moon and like stars and whatever if it doesn't make sense. But then and everything was like wrong and I was literally it was like day of depression. I thought my life
You were
was
crying
over
on your
again.
birthday.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
I was crying on my birthday. I was thinking, oh my God, my husband, he's so terrible because he late my kids. Oh my God, they just crying. Can they just be cool on my birthday, And nobody cares, right? But when you
They don't care about your birthday.
but how you put yourself out of this day? I mean, of course, like obviously something happened, things getting
You just
better. But
accept. You just
sad.
accept. Yeah. Okay. It didn't go as a plan, but let me re-collaborate, let me restructure and find a way how to do it better, right? So next day you did celebrate your birthday. I
Yes.
don't know like how it was in real life, but it looked
No,
like
it was
very
great.
fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
next day was great, and I felt myself bipolar because it was one day I was total mess, and I'm like, oh my god, my life is such a miserable. But next day was great. But I feel like in motherhood is just ups and downs
Ups and
all
downs,
the
yeah.
time, and the main question is how to find balance between this crazy, like roller coasters, because I think it's could damage your
Yeah.
system.
You can go cuckoo for sure.
Exactly,
Yeah, for
right?
sure. Oh gosh, I don't know how. Just like accept and just like
Just
be like
breathe and okay, yeah.
breathe in, breathe out. Do meditation. Meditation help all the time.
So
This
you're
is
doing
it.
meditation as a
I do
practice, right?
meditation. Yeah, I do meditation. I do self-reflection. I do therapeutical letters. I do a lot. Therapist. So I do a lot
Wow.
to stay
So you have
like
time
this.
for this all things, how you.
Yeah, I try to find time.
So like I feel like time management also is a great thing, and I have to learn from you. Like because so what goes first? Like your energy level or structure or time management? Like how you doing that?
Energy level is one of the main
And
key
how you
factor.
keep your energy level? What
Well, first of all, I didn't have energy level after having a second child. Like I think I had like I was in a deficit of my nutrition, yeah, and vitamins.
just
Just
physically you was
physically, yeah, I was not okay, you know. So I did a lot of testing, like blood testing and like hormone testing, all this stuff
like
to
check up, yeah.
understand like what is happening. Because by 4 p.m. I was done. I couldn't work. I couldn't do anything. Like my brain turned into mush. And it's
Wow.
like I'm like
So you just
this
want to
is not a,
sleep and just yeah.
yeah, not sleep, but like sit on the couch and do as little as I can. So I checked that, and turned out I do have like some deficits. So I just did like supplements, night and day. Honestly, yeah, yeah. I
Nice.
had like B vitamins
Vitamins.
deficiency. As soon as I started taking supplements, it was like just night and day, night and day.
Wow.
Like I was working all day. I pick up my kids from daycare, put them to sleep, and then continue working, and like had no problem.
So it's a good thing, right? So if you feel overwhelmed, you just have to check up your whole thing, right?
Yeah,
Because it could be not just, the problem in your head, or like
yeah.
it could
Not
be a
just
real
age,
problem.
you know.
Not just
It's
not
not
just
like
this,
you're getting old.
or not just your mom right now. So yeah, it could, and it's just happened because of the birth, yeah, of the second
Yeah,
childbirth, yeah. It's
yeah,
just
because they were like so close. Yeah,
yeah. So your system
system
didn't
couldn't.
have
Yeah,
time to recover fully, and
yeah,
then it's another pregnancy.
yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Whew, crazy. So many things you have to know to be a mom. So, and finally, I have the last question for you. Like, what's your advice to our mom who was watching us that wanna live kind of bigger, better, that wanna something for just ourselves, because it's so easy to just kind of lose yourself and lose your goal in family, in motherhood, in marriage, right? But like what would be your advice if I'm sitting right now, feel I'm a little bit lost, but I still want more? I want a better life. I want a financial freedom. I want a big business. I want to be seen. I want to be socially, active. But I don't know how to started, because as you said, it's chaos and we understand it's wholeheartedly, but like it's chaos and you don't know like where is gonna be that, you know, little step and where to start. I don't know, maybe you have to find community, maybe you have to find some friend that already they what would be your advice?
Like if I was lost at this time as a mom, right, and I didn't know what I want to do, like the first thing is understanding what do you want to do, what do you want, what drives you, like what is keep your spark. That's the major part, and the finances will come along with that. If you do what you love, like you're gonna be successful, you know, like regardless. Because especially as a woman, it's a little bit spiritual, but when we do something that we don't like, we get exhausted and our energy level is going down, right? If you work in a corporate job that you don't like, you know, you come and it feels like the whole soul is like leaving you, kind of. But
Absolutely.
when women do what they like, actually they refill that cup, so they can share with their kids, they can share with husband, you know, and along the way they can make money, you know, with that.
Yeah.
And it will, like, you wouldn't feel drained if you do what you like. That's the first thing. How to understand what you like. Go back in your childhood. Remember what actually you loved without all of this
Stigmas.
stigma,
Yeah.
social pressure, how you supposed to, what you're supposed to do, who you're supposed to be.
Used to be.
Yeah, remember, maybe you were, I don't know, dancing, singing, right? Or I did the nails for boys, you know.
I know.
So,
You remember that in America.
yeah, and when I started, like, as a nail tech, like, I don't like this word obsessed, but I was obsessed with doing nails. It sounds crazy, right?
so cool.
But I was like, oh, and this design and that design, and I want to do this and I want to do that. You know, you kind of like just keep going and like be better and better every day. It keeps you motivated, yeah. Plus fear.
Plus fear. Plus,
fear.
don't forget about fear.
Yeah, plus fear.
Because
This
it always could be worse than you right now. And this is absolute true.
Yeah, your fear could be like, if I'm just gonna, if I'm not gonna start, this is my life is going to
Yes,
be,
it's
right?
going to
Like,
be. Yeah,
this
yeah,
is part
yeah.
of the fear. Like, do you want to live this life, or you actually want to take some actions and try, you know, try to
and do this little
do
steps
something.
towards to your. But what if, okay, what if the, like, you know, some women, they like this and that, and like, I don't know, for example, you know, when I was in that point, I was like, yes, I like singing, I like dancing, I like doing this, I like, and it is so difficult to kind of find
Put
the,
it together.
yeah.
I think, you know what you could do, like, if you have too many talents, right, and things that
Yeah.
you like to do,
Or like, I would be this, I would be that.
yeah,
Yeah.
you could see, like, if your goal, like, what is your goal, like financial freedom, you could see like what jobs could pay more, you know, you can try the job and see how is it gonna go. Plus you can, like, what I do when I'm kind of lost, I go around and start asking people that question, right? I'm just start a conversation, talk with, like, as many people as I can, and then at some point
How would
I
you
get
ask
my
these people? You just asking
ask,
like,
like, just talk to, like, what do you think about this, what do you think about that, at some point
just
it's,
your
yeah,
thoughts.
like, yeah, my thoughts and feelings about it. At some point you get message through the other person, something will resonate, and you're like, this is aha moment, this is like that person. It could be just a stranger in a Whole Foods market, right? You just start talking, maybe not even about your struggles, right? About
Just
something.
regular
And
life,
he just
small
give you
talk.
that one phrase and you like, okay.
Awesome. So you like sending the question to the
Question to universe,
universe
yeah.
and then searching the answer, right?
Searching the answer, yeah.
And being very like attentive to
yeah,
what's
but
going on.
something will like you will get your answer, you know, if you ask.
That's amazing. I love it. That was so lovely. Thank you
See,
so
you telling me I'm
much.
like structural. No, I'm not structural
Well, but
at
it's a
all.
structure. I mean, you have answer and your answer is so like this and that. It's not like, oh, maybe we gotta do this, or maybe it's gonna happen. Because like I feel like you have very like, I mean, I feel your artistic energy. I feel this is absolutely, I mean, I think we got it out of, your body in this interview. But like you always have like a very sharp and very focused, like a place. And it's just you always go to that place when you have whatever question you have a life.
Yeah, it's like all based on my experience. What works, what doesn't work.
But it's a great experience. It brings you here and us here. Oh my God, I love it. I think we're good. So guys, this generous gift that we just show you're gonna get if you share your insights, your comment about this interview, if you got inspired, or if you have any questions to Elena, because you're doing your like consultation, so you experience to answer questions. If you have like difficult questions, if you're in difficult situation right now, please share it. Don't be shy, and please follow me, follow Elena, follow Secretive Nail Bar, mention us in your stories, and we're gonna choose one best comment and gift this beautiful beauty box to you. Welcome to Mompreneur. Elena, thank you so much for being here. It was amazing. Thank you for sharing your journey. I know so many moms listening today are gonna to feel inspired, seen, and motivated to go after their dreams, even on the messy days. To all mompreneurs out there, remember you're not alone. You're doing amazing, and you are matter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with another mom who needs a little reminder of her power today. Yay!
Thank you so much.
Oh
Thank you.
Welcome to Mompreneur Stories. This podcast is all about inspiring moms, reminding you that you are not alone, and helping you feel supported while building the life you love. Like, comment, and subscribe. Gifts every podcast. Quick makeup chair, quick fire. It's called quick fire. Wind fire. Yeah, so coffee or
fire.
yeah, we girls are on fire. So we literally like in process.
Hot mess. Yeah.
Yeah, hot mess. This is gonna be my next question. So coffee or champagne before a big day?
Both.
Oh, combo.
Combo. One sip champagne, one sip coffee.
That's
This is
great.
the magic formula.
Yeah, so it's like wake up and
Wake up, get some coffee, drink some champagne, and go for it. Be ready for
nice.
the
I never
day.
thought about it. Yeah, like why choosing, right?
Or another good formula is coffee with Baileys. Oh, it's my favorite. Oh my god.
Right. So it's like coffee wakes you up, but Baileys kind of smooth.
Call me.
It's like a
Perfect combo.
exactly. So we need like a two boosters, right?
Right?
Up and down.
The balance. I call it balance.
Oh yes. So we're talking about balance. So this is this is where it's balanced. That's great. Okay. When was the last time you felt like a hot mess?
every morning.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's like
Mom's job.
mom's job. I don't know how hot I am, but I'm definitely a mess.
Yeah, so like every morning since become a mom, it's hot mess. Right?
Pretty much.
That's cool. Okay. What's one mom thing you swore you'd never do but totally do now
As a mom,
as a mom? Yeah.
gosh, so many things.
Right?
I used to thought I'm gonna be one of that organic mom that like never give kids
Sugar.
sugar, French fries, burger, pizza. I'm like my kids never gonna watch cartoons up until they 3 years old. Yeah, right,
Right?
right.
Yes, like my little girl.
Sure, sure, mama.
I know. So I feel like all this like ideal moms, they just live in a like separate reality. It's somewhere like
I don't
not
know. Do
here.
you know any of them? I don't. I don't.
Yes, me too.
Like at some point you gotta sacrifice either your ideology or your sanity.
Exactly, right? So it's just again balance, right?
Yeah.
We talking about balance here. Oh yeah. Okay, so what's more stressful, tantrum in Target or client crisis?
Oh, tantrum at Target, of course. Yeah.
So client,
That's easy.
yeah.
Yeah, no. The, crisis with client, it's easy peasy.
Right? Because like you have a team here, it's like completely manageable.
No, you talking with the same person, like the person who can comprehend, like you
That
cannot
understand the words coming out of my mouth. Yeah.
like, sometimes my child throw tantrum because he cannot have a sticker in the book. I'm like, it's not supposed to be a sticker here. It's a book, And he's like, no, I want a sticker out of this book. I'm like, it doesn't work this way. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like it's completely doesn't make sense. It's just all about
Yeah.
very unlogical. I know, yeah. So if you had one kid-free day, no calls, no guilt, what would you do? And I mean, do you have days like this? Like me day, but like completely that you can forget about.
I try to have those days because I do believe like if I'm in resource mode, like everything
Yeah.
comes like easier. I tried, but then I have like guilt trip about it, and then I try again. So sometimes I can go like do spa day for myself, or maybe just honestly, it's a luxury to just stay in the bed and like do nothing, watch some TV show.
TV show, yeah. But you do have days like this, right?
I do. I like force myself to do that. On purpose.
It's literally like you have to force because your guilt pulling you back. Like, come on, what are you doing here, mama?
Right?
What your kids doing? Are you sure that they're okay, right?
Yeah,
So-
but also with my husband, we have I wouldn't say like a rule, but we try to give each other a break, for a couple days. He goes away, or I go away somewhere without kids, or both of us when we on that trip, like we don't call, we don't text, we don't like do not engage at all. And it's like you come back like a different person.
Right? So it's like a job to organize a day like that,
Yes.
right? But you have to do that for your sanity,
Right?
right? Oh my God, yeah, 100% agree. Okay, what's one business rule you love breaking?
I try to follow all the basic rules, especially those rules that if I break, I get in trouble. I mean, like IRS rules, yeah, Labor Department rules. You don't want to break any of those rules. Uh, but in general, other than that, I think you establish the rules. You establish how you want to build your business, and of course, like it's either successful or it's not successful. It
Yeah.
just like the numbers will show eventually.
Ah, okay.
Or you can try to do one way. You see the numbers is not doing well, so you adjust and you create new rule, and it's like consistent work, like nonstop.
So you measure that by numbers. It's like something that very like for you is certainty, right? So it's not like how you feel or how you feel about this month in business. It's just numbers, right?
Well, numbers will tell you everything. It doesn't matter how you feel. It's how you do. It shows on paper.
The
Right? Like,
results.
of course, I listen to my intuition. Of course, I'm thinking about like all the
Like
like
inside, like
insights.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what would be great, like artistic approach out of this. But in order for your business to succeed, like you have to think about numbers big time. And usually in beauty business, they don't do that because we're very artistic, we're very
Exactly, right?
flowy, we have all these ideas.
It's
And
like
I've been there, like for sure, for sure.
so you grow, yeah, from
Yeah, I
that
did.
type
I
of
pushed myself to I wouldn't say fix it, but like
be more specific about like
expand my skills.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
put it this way.
be more structured, right?
Yeah, be more structured. And when you do it, like it's actually you. It gives you more certainty and understanding what is actually going on. You have that information, and based on that, you can clearly see the pathway in the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
So ladies, always calculate. Always.
And be like very sharp with the numbers, right?
Yeah.
And on point, like what's going on. No, like this, artistic type of
Yeah,
vision.
not like, oh, I just gonna grab some money over here. I'm gonna forget in a few weeks that I even did that, and then like, where's my money going? Like where? Like I thought we made some, but where are they?
Yes, I feel like it's just a general problem, right? Not just in business, but just in a like financial, how people dealing with finances.
For sure.
Right?
Sure. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like a little bit. I would call it delusional.
Yes. Okay, so what's the best and worst advice you've ever been given as a mompreneur? Advices? Maybe heard somewhere. Or like social media again, talking a lot about how to.
Yeah. Well, on social media, if you look on social media, it's like sometimes I'm having like depression. I'm like looking at everybody. They can do everything all at once. I'm like,
Success.
success. Yeah. I have my 5 kids and I'm fit. I'm like going to the gym 20 times a week, and I do my podcast and I run my business, and
Look at my new birthday.
yes, like here's my numbers. Like I make $1 million in a second, in this exactly second.
Right?
I'm like, okay.
Is that even real? Yeah, it's like always a question. Like, is that even real? Because I feel like the big pressure and struggle is just because of something like this existing, right? Around
Yeah.
us. And we feel like, oh, am I okay with my hot mess every morning? Is that like, or something wrong with me? Because I see these beautiful moms, doing the great jobs.
Well, I think the solution for this is always looking, like compare yourself to yourself, like in the past. Like, are you doing better job than 10 years old, 10 years ago, or like, are you? What about last week? And
Yeah.
like, are you upgrading your routine maybe, or like your business or whatever you do. That's the solution for, and not looking at
Yeah,
other
like if you
people.
have this positive dynamic, right? If you
Yeah.
always feel a little bit better than yesterday.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because not everybody start like the point A. Everybody has different. Like we don't
Yeah.
know what is behind those accounts. Are they even real? Like how much help they have? Is it even staged or is it real? We don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. If your kids describe you in one word, what do you think they say? Who's mommy?
Cookie.
So mommy is a good policeman.
I hope, my hope, they would say fair.
Oh,
Yeah.
mommy's fair.
Mommy's fair, yeah. There's no the favorite kid in our house. There is no any specific rules that apply to one and doesn't apply to another one.
Oh yeah.
Everybody accountable for their actions. So I hope they would call me fair.
Okay, so they know about circumstances, like. Right?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Oh, this is interesting. Who's your mom crush? Someone you secretly admire or think she's got it together?
I have one lady, but she's in Russia, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But she, like, I feel like very similar, or she's my inspiring lady. Yeah, because she has two salons, beauty salons. She's very beautiful. She has two kids, and yeah, she's like just fun person to look at on Instagram. I don't know how she's in real life.
So she's a blogger and you following her.
Yeah, I just follow her.
Nice.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But if we talk about iconic that everybody knows, I would say Beyonce is like.
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought you got a name. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, and not only for the her songs and like her performance, but for like her idea of life and family and how that's important for her, and just overall, I think like they like very great couple, beautiful kids. I mean, what?
Yeah.
what
Who else, right?
Yeah,
I agree.
What else? Yeah.
Beyonce, my role model. 100%
Yeah.
sure. This is really simple.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. So let's go to conversation.